Vincinel's list of lost media. 1. The WFMFS scripts. 2018 to 2019 scripts. Yes, you heard that right. DWFMFS. This isn't DWFMAS, which stands for Doctor Who Fan-Made Audio Series. This is Doctor Who Fan-Made Film Series. I came up with that name recently. This was the earliest version of DWFMAS from 2018 to late 2019. This early version is cringe, and it was initially supposed to be first released at some point in 2025, with production beginning earlier than that, around 2023 or so. What the flux? The scripts for this series, which weren't a lot, were stored on my old Samsung tablet. Most were on QuickMemo Plus, however some were on Google Plus. The only surviving aspect of these that I remember is in the beginning of the Deadly Virus script. The QuickMemo Plus scripts are almost certainly lost forever, and, well, it's kinda obvious what happened to the G Plus scripts. Timespan of creation. During or after April 2018 to November or December 2019. Status? Mostly lost. 2. The Box. Early 2020's Flip-Clip series. This was a 9-part series of Flip-Clip animations I made. Once again, these were stored on my Samsung tablet. I don't remember what the plot was. I recall looking at the series at one point after I made it and being very confused what was going on as there was no dialogue. There might have been a main character, but honestly, I don't remember much from this aside from telling my friend Mergen about it a tiny bit. Though, when he asked what it was about, I said that I wasn't sure. All of the box is likely gone by now. Timestamp of creation. Presumably somewhere around August 3rd, 2019. Status? Entirely lost. Update. While going through my ZTE phone's files, Fluxia, I found in File Manager an old folder labeled Flip-Clip. This old folder has a creation date of August 3rd, 2019. This would mean that the Flip-Clip stuff, or at least some of it, made onto the phone and existed for a time. However, the folder, and by extension the folder inside the folder, Movies, was empty when I recovered the phone in 2023. 3. Twilight Zone Season 4, Episode 2, The 30 Fathom Grave, Telesnaps, quote-unquote, and audiovisual recordings. 2019/20 idea. Around 2019 or 2020, I was obsessed with lost Doctor Who media. I was also, for some reason, worried about the Twilight Zone going missing, even though it will never go missing. I'd like to remind everyone that I was cringe during this time. As such, I took a lot of pictures and videos of this specific episode, recorded the audio, I recall this being split into several recordings, and mentioned it on the Twilight Zone subreddit, I'm pretty sure. Update, yes. Understandably, I was met with backlash, with people mentioning that was a crazy idea to make it go missing, and I, being mature, deleted the post due to the backlash. Update, I also deleted some of the comments I made arguing with them on the subreddit. These existed on either my tablet or phone, and both are gone. The phone and the photos and visual recordings, should they have been on my phone, might be retrievable, but the audio is likely gone forever. I'm pretty sure it was recorded on my tablet. The only surviving part could be the picture I attached to the Reddit post, but I'm not digging through my messages for that. Timespan of creation, 1 day in 2019. Status, visual components and audio completely lost. Reddit post technically still exists as of November 2023. Update. I found the original post. However, the image that was attached to it isn't able to be seen since it was deleted. So unless the images and recordings are on my old ZTE phone, it's gone. Honestly not too bothered because, as someone tried telling me 4 years ago, this episode has been released on DVD, which many people own. This episode, in its current state, categorically cannot become lost in 2019. Update 2. While going through my ZTE phone's files, I didn't see anything from this project. I think I either threw them onto the old tablet or deleted them out of immaturity. Either way, I think it's safe to say that this is gone, visuals and all. 4. Unknown Flip-Clip animation that I uploaded onto YouTube. Early 2020's Flip-Clip animation. I don't know what this was. I don't know what the plot was when it was made, or whether or not it was connected to the box. All I know is that it had a filter over it, a noir filter, I think. The word zombie comes to mind when I think of it, and that used to be on my YouTube channel, current main one, before I took it down for some reason. Like with the box, this is very likely gone. Lost. Timespan of creation, presumably somewhere around August 3rd, 2019. Status entirely lost. Update. While going through my ZT Films files, I found in File Manager an old folder labeled Flipperclip. This folder has a creation date of August 3rd, 2019. This would mean that the Flipperclip stuff, or at least some of it, made onto the phone and existed for a time. However, the folder, and by extension the folder inside the folder, Movies, was empty when I recovered the phone in 2023. 5. December 2017 tour. 2017 video. In late December of 2017, my family and I took a vacation to Florida so my dad could work on something I forget what. At some point during our stay, which was likely only for a week or two, I recorded a tour of the apartment place we're living in while everyone was out doing something. I don't know why I touched upon here, but I remember walking through a hallway and looking through a box of stuff I brought with me. I know I never touched the internet. Once again, I don't know why I made this. I want to remind future me vacation, maybe? This video was likely recorded with my tablet, so it's definitely lost. Timespan of creation, late December 2017. Status, entirely lost. There's no way this still exists. 6. Mining out data. 2016 YouTube channel. Back in 2016, I was a massive fan of Minecraft. I had Minecraft V. I had a mining app I used. This app exists, but isn't the way it used to be. I even secretly blew others on Multiplayer Master. Still exists, but I can't access my old account, and everyone used to know is likely moved on by now. Either way, around this same time, I made a YouTube channel called Mining Out Data. I didn't know about data mining at the time. The profile picture was a black music disc with a green circle in the middle from a knockoff version of Minecraft. Those were popular at the time. This account 100% didn't use an email, I remember, and the creation date, 2016, predates every single email I currently have access to. Likely one of my dad's old ones that doesn't exist anymore. Because data mining is a popular topic, if it isn't gone, it's buried under hundreds of thousands of data mining channels. Timespan of creation, June 12th, 2016. Status. Still exists as of November 2023. Update. I looked it up on YouTube and the first result was the channel. As of November 6th, 2023, originally August 3rd, 2023, it still exists, as do 4 cringe videos. Don't want to mention comments I made back then. Also, it has the only surviving part of my unique Team Boom Beach stuff, unless that account still exists somewhere. 7. Old Minecraft Worlds. 2015 to 2019/20 Minecraft Worlds. Obviously, this is a long list. Over the past several years, I've made many Minecraft Worlds on PC, mobile, and console. The missing ones are mobile and console, specifically Xbox 360. The first ones lost were the mobile ones, caused by my tablets dying or me uninstalling the game, and one instance of the game I think updating it sort of resetting everything in the process. After that, I owned 2 Xbox 360s. The first didn't last too long, maybe less than a month before it died due to the infamous Red Dog death. One of these worlds is shown in an old YouTube video from 2017. The second lasted a while, but I guess died at some point after I put it away for an extended period of time. Among the worlds lost on the second Xbox was a world forbidden story called Wolf, which contained a character list, and a map based on DWFMFS story. Timespan of creation, 2015 to 2019/20. Status, entirely lost. 8. Old Minecraft accounts, 2015/2016 to 2019/2020 Minecraft accounts. I've had several Minecraft accounts, most of which are currently lost. Sort of. The main 2 I can remember are Carlos234, multiplayer master account I call him it, And not at all, because I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a one-eyed person. The famous Vincinel 7047, my one-time account from 2015 or 2016, until whenever the second Xbox 360 died. These are easily recoverable if I remember what the emails and passwords are, but the problem is that the VA7947 account might be registered under a dead email. I don't care about the C234 account anymore. Timespan of creation, 2015/2016 to 2019/2020. Status: Vincinel 7047 is unrecoverable, but still exists. Carlos 234 is gone. Update: I found the Vincinel 7047 account when looking for it. It has no creation date listed, but I stand by my memory claiming it was the mid-2010s. Carlos 234 seems to be lost to the wind, as I don't think the one that came up in the search is mine. Update 2. I spoke with Xbox support just a moment ago, and during the conversation I completely forgot that the account was used to play Minecraft on Ben's computer last year. Which means it's still signed in somewhere. In a couple hours, an update 3 will determine whether or not I'm able to retrieve it. Even if I find the password, it's still likely registered under a dead email address, so that'll be a challenge to get through, but this one could be recoverable. Also, Carlos234 is flexing gone. Update 3 is sort of. It's still signed in on Minecraft on his computer, but I can't access it or sign in with it anywhere else in any way, shape, or form because I don't know the email or password, plus the email's likely dead. At least I can still kind of use it to play Minecraft, just like the days of old. Update 4. Dad's computer, which is apparently 12 years old, did a thing earlier today, so it's being reset. I don't know if the account stays signed in. I can only hope it will, because if it doesn't, it's gone. Update 5, yeah, it's gone. RIP. 9. September 21st, 2021. Wow, this is quite the event. So, since 2015 or 2016, I have/had a ZTE phone that I affectionately dubbed the music phone because it had music on it until I deleted it all for storage space reasons. On September 21st, 2021, what I'm assuming is the battery died off due to this little thing called planned obsolescence. This came at a cost, as hundreds of my prints of notes, made pictures, and for a time, a Discord account went with it. My notes are the ones that I'm most sad about losing, as it contains stuff from my various series that I never put anywhere else like I really should have done. This included just about everything from Midnight to 6 AM and its spin-offs, a character list for Nova Squad, at the time called Destiny Squad, and casting calls for DWFMAS. This could be retrievable if I buy a new battery for it, plus the SIM card likely has everything I lost, but for now it isn't available to me. It could also have some stuff on this list. Timespan of creation, likely after April 2nd, 2019 to September 21st, 2021. Status: retrieved as of October 3rd, 2023. Date. Holy fuck it. Holy shit, it's actually fluxing back. My notes is available. Twilight Zone might be lost for good. I'll salvage my cam from it, then I think I might abandon it regardless because it's fluxed, but the fluxed up bit might be lag, and the screen's so cracked out. Like hell. 10. Old game content/accounts, pre-2022 game stuff. This is one of several insignificant things on this list. This basically covers anything I was doing online between 2015 and 2022, including Boom Beach, Toka World, Clash Royale, and various other games. This might be retrievable, as it was made using as it was made under an age-old Play Store account I still surprisingly have. In 2025, it'll be 9 or 10 years old. But for now, I can't access the stuff, and hell, some of it might be lost forever. Timespan of creation, 2015 to 2022. Status may be retrievable, some of it lost forever. 11. Other flip-clip animations. Early 2020s flip-clip animations. Outside of the bots, I likely made several other flip-clip animations. Once again, the YouTube upload. These are all likely gone. Timespan of creation, presumably somewhere around August 3rd, 2019. Status entirely lost. Existence unconfirmed. Update. While going through my ZT Phones files, I found in File Manager an old folder labeled FlipClip. This folder has a creation date of August 3rd, 2019. This would mean that the FlipClip stuff, or at least some of it, made onto the phone and existed for a time. However, the folder, and by extension the folder inside the folder, Movies, was empty when I recovered the phone in 2023. 12. Google Plus stuff from / featuring me, April 2017 to April 2019. I joined Google Plus in April, apparently, of 2017. Probably the first social media app I was ever part of outside YouTube, which I first joined June of 2016. I have a lot of memories of the app. I'm basically now in contact with almost every friend I had on there, and some evidence of my stuff exists. There are also screenshots I took that I can use to remember what the app looked like. Either way, on April 2nd, 2018, Google discontinued the app for public use, and I lost a lot of stuff. Basically, September 21st, 2021, before September 21st, 2021, and more sad. Timestamp creation, late April 2017 to April 2nd, 2019. Status mostly lost. Update. While going through my ZT Phones files, I found in File Manager an old file labeled g+-media-download.tmp. This file had a creation date that I didn't know before I deleted it, however it might have been in 2018 or 2017. This means that it potentially had Google Plus Media from / featuring me, or just Google Plus Media in general, from at least 2018 / 2017 and earlier at some point. However, when I found the file in 2023, it was notable and it seemingly had nothing in it. My theory is that the data itself expired at some point, either on April 2nd, 2018 or earlier / later, and whatever was restricted it expired either whenever I deleted Google Plus off my phone or once again on April 2nd, 2019. 13. Missing PSR 300 videos. September 2023 to present. Music. To be edited at a later date. Timestamp of creation. September 2023 to present. Status lost. 14. Pre-2015 game content / accounts. Pre-2015 game content. To be edited at a later date. Timestamp of creation. Pre-2015 as early as 2011. Status entirely lost, likely. 15. 2023 recordings. 2023 videos. Recorded with both my current tablet and my current phone. I made a random set of recordings for some reason. I think I was testing how far away I could be before the camera's recording stopped picking up. Before the camera's recording feature stopped picking up my whispering. I made over 10 recordings, all made around the early PSR 300 era, which culminated with a face reveal and me actually speaking instead of whispering. I eventually deleted all these. Timestamp of creation, early 2023. Status entirely lost. 16. Forlorn Hope. 2017 game idea. I'd argue that this is probably the most interesting piece of lost media that I've mentioned so far. It's especially some of these shouldn't even be on the list because of insignificant they are. This was a game idea I had very early into my time on Google Plus. June or July, maybe? I don't really remember the plot, but I recall that the main character who you have played wakes up one day and his family isn't there anymore. There's a survival aspect throughout the entire thing. The map would have been the Lego build that is present in one of the MOD videos, though the map in the MOD video could have been slightly updated. Forlorn Hope became an idea around 8 to 9 months after the video was uploaded. I could have changed a few things about the map in that span of time. I have a Lego gun based on the M14 from Call of Duty Black Ops 1 that was meant to appear in the game. Pretty sure I call it something like Call of the Wild or Call of the Forest, but it's in a chip of Theseus state right now, as the original was made with different bricks, while the current is definitely not those same bricks, leading to the question of if the gun is the same one from 2017. The map is also still here, albeit in several different places in the house and in several different pieces. A few pieces can be lost. Also, the plot was condensed and, with several minute changes presumably, turned into the first episodes too far. of Vincinel's story, The Fallen. Either way, the game idea, which consisted of a plot, weapons, the map, hell, even achievements, died with Google+. I can't even be certain that Forlorn Hope is the actual title. Pretty sure I glanced through release around late 2020s. She's fucked. It had Forlorn in it and was 2 words long, but I don't know what the second word was, and my only other guess is Forlorn Escape. Forlorn Escape was a Doctor Who fan made the audio series file. Forlorn Hope is a Boom Beach Task Force operation map title. The Boom Beach one could have inspired the name, or the reverse with Forlorn Escape, but I'll never know. Timestamp creation, mid-2017 to April 2nd, 2019 / whenever I lost my first account. Status, entirely lost / scrapped. 17. Old music ideas. 2020-2021 music ideas. 2020/2021 music ideas. This is part of what was lost on September 21st. Basically, I had 2 album ideas, a romance album, and an alien. I had 2 album ideas, a romance album and an alien invasion album, both concept albums. I don't remember the plot or album names, but some song titles come to mind. Romance album. I apologize, I'm not fluent in German. Betrunkener Fick. According to Google Translate, German for a drunken flux. Alien Invasion album. You're insane. I'm sane. I was right. All hands on deck. It could have been a mix of Hamilton and A Thousand Suns, despite me not having listened to / watched either of those yet. Hamilton was 2022, A Thousand Suns was 2023, but I don't know. There weren't any lyrics for these I wrote down, just titles. If the stuff on the phone is recoverable, then I can retrieve some of the stuff, but right now it's unavailable. Also, an album for an entirely separate music project that I'm not mentioning yet. Might have been influenced by the Romance album, but I'm not sure. Timespan of creation, May 31st to September 14th, 2021. Status retrieved as of November 3rd, 2023. Date archived. Here's a full list of song titles from the Romance, Jane Gregory, and Alien Invasion Last Contact albums. Jane Gregory, Met a Girl, Accidents Happen, 180 Degrees, The Trunkener Fake, This Human Being, Dark Fantasies, This Hell I'm In, Agony, Hopeless, Running Away, Aftermath, Last Contact, Out Drinking, Our Fight, Don't Hit Those on Me, In the Fields, You're Insane, Abstain, Asylum, I'm Right and You Know It, Falling Stars, I Was Right, Search Warrants Suck, 12 Years to Life, Prison Aid for Me, Fire, Morning Time, Field Day, Alien Encounter, First Contact, Global Emergency, All Hands on Deck. 18. Corrupted Sea Part 2, Potential 2016-17 upload. For the Mining Update channel, the first video, dated October 23rd, 2016, is called Corrupted Sea Part 1. Now, I cannot confirm this at all, but the fact that it's labeled as Part 1 implies the existence or potential existence of a Part 2 at some point. This Part 2, however, likely no longer exists. Timespan of creation, between October 23rd, 2016 and February 13th, 2023. Presumed. Status, likely entirely lost. Might not have existed in the first place. 19. Missing mining videos. Potentially deleted 2016 to 2017 uploads. Listen, I literally had no recollection of there being any videos on this channel prior to rediscovering it, and I didn't know they existed until I rediscovered it. Anything could be on there. Timespan of creation, 2016 to 2017, presumed. Status, likely entirely lost, might not have existed in the first place. 20. Old computer files plus the USB that has / have them. 2019 to 2020 USB. This is the first case of physical lost media, not just like flip clip animations or old videos or whatever. In one of the old manga videos, there's about maybe a second of video that shows my old computer. I've had this computer since at least 2016, though likely earlier. Only the monitor, keyboard, and mouse are visible, and they're potentially the same ones from my last setup. The monitor definitely can't confirm regarding the keyboard and mouse, but the computer itself is probably also as old. As such, this probably has old sort of project files, if you can even call them that. Their YouTube thumbnails I snagged and promptly renamed to episode names or something for I hate this term. Minecraft the Fantastic Four, and maybe by a stretch into it. Or I would have these files if the USB containing this information didn't go missing. See, after a certain point, something, I guess, went wrong with the Ethernet cable or whatever, and my computer basically lost all access to all internet access at some point. I had 3 chests, Unreal Tournament 2004, Dragon Age 2, and at least 3 other games I can barely remember on there, alongside the thumbnails. In 2019 or 2020, my dad put all the content on USB to install a new system on the computer, wiping the computer entirely to do so and hid on top of his computer. This USB is currently missing. The current theories I have are either my older brother stole it from the back room at some point, though he'd have no reason to, and the only thing that could maybe prove this is if I located a makeshift USB container he had in his room since at least 2022 that might not even be in there anymore. Or that got knocked off by something at some point and is sitting on the floor or somewhere in the background collecting dust, which would require a search of the background, mainly the area where the USB was at sea. Currently though, the USB and everything on it is lost. Also, I'm still kind of pissed that when thinking about it, Dad never once asked me if I wanted to keep it in my room or anything. I would have kept that stuff safe. Time span creation. Mid-late 2010s for the content. Who knows for the USB. Status USB is potentially in one of 2 areas in the house. Otherwise potentially destroyed and entirely lost, or just simply indefinitely missing. The content itself is both on the USB and on the hard drive. Sorry, 1 second, I got a notification that says 5% recharge it. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with recording. Update. According to what I heard, all my stuff is still on the computer's hard drive. It's still on the computer's hard drive, so it is actually still there. It just needs an operating system to run it. I don't know if the dates would still be intact though. 21. Delete / lost quick mode plus my own and keep notes files. 2019 to maybe 2020. 2020 to 2021 and 2021 to present files. As the name says. These files existed for a time. With my moment, I deleted them without putting them anywhere else, potentially excluding Morgan's DMs. And with keep notes, I either did the same or moved them to somewhere else, DSR and DJFMS. This has led to a loss of ideas and or creation dates. With Quick Mode Plus, some DJFMS ideas made into Morgan's DMs. Everything else died with the tablet. Time span of creation, 2019 to maybe 2020. 2020 to 2021, potentially include 2018, 2021 to present. Status. QuickNote Plus files partially saved, most lost. Unlit files lost unless some are in Morgan's DMs. Certain keep notes files moved elsewhere, some deleted without being put anywhere else though. Update 1. I remembered that at one point on my moment in 2020 or 2021, I deleted an entire folder of notes to see what would happen, and it deleted all the notes in that folder too, so that likely explains what happened to them. They're all lost forever.